Who does the panel consider to be the key security players in the tech market?
I don't know the companies that well individually as you guys do, but Palo Alto was the one which Jeremy mentioned to me as being the big leader in this space.
So under a new CEO who came from Google, actually,
doing a great job.
He pivoted the business from a firewall business to firewall plus cloud security, and then also security operations center as well, and that's given them new legs of growth as well. The other one I would mention is Microsoft. You can, in the conversation about security, you can never forget Microsoft because they have a huge security business and they're front and center of a lot of, they're absolutely integral to a lot of corporate IT, right? And so what they can offer is always going to be, you've always got to be aware of. I mean, it's RSA at the moment. It's the big industry conference at the moment.
It's an interesting area of investment security because it's I think it's much underestimated in terms of what it brings to the table. Often security products or modules are priced into what is already sold as like a software package. And if it's sold as a standalone product, it generates tremendous amounts of revenue and margin. It's a high value thing to have in your portfolio. So I think that for now it's kind of an underestimated investment opportunity.
I mean, it's really interesting to hear you say that because I think that if you just think about who the adversaries are today, it isn't the four of us trying to hack in to a retailer.
Clearly
it is
not.
nation states with well-funded organizations. That funding just continues to increase, and all of us are more digitally oriented. And I always say to investors, the good thing about having your life digital, and it does create a lot of convenience, is the other side of that coin is you're just more vulnerable. And therefore, I couldn't agree with you more. I think cybersecurity, generally speaking, if I use a real estate analogy, I think it's the best neighborhood in tech with from a long-term time horizon.
It's even in the private markets exactly the same because usually in the private markets, the companies are very focused on something, and those are usually high-value investment targets.